All right, we are back. Let's do some martial art. Okay, so it's Chinese kung fu, Korean taekwondo. Okay, so there is this. They're all different stance of your legs, right? You can do this. Okay, and this particular stance is called cat stance, like a cat. Okay, here is faster to do the front kick. Okay, like this right there. Okay, so yeah, cat stance. Okay. Yeah, I come from this like this crane style, right? As opposed to yeah, that takes longer, right? Front to the front kick, cat stance is more faster. Okay, faster. Okay, whatever. So yeah, this is what I want to share with you because whatever. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's finish this out. So how about me? Why am I not in a big city? Because there are many reasons that I came to Alaska, right? One of the reasons is that, well, main reason, let me tell you a story, okay? Are you ready? I'm gonna enjoy telling this story, so I'm gonna drink. When I enjoy extra, I want to amplify my enjoyment with some vodka, okay? So I was in the US Army from 2009 to 2013. Right after that, I went to law school, okay? From 2013 to 2005, it took me only 2 years to graduate law school. My gracious alma mater, University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, they allowed me to do that. God bless them, right? Yeah. Because I did not want to drop out again. I dropped out of Korean Science High School in Seoul, elitist school. Later on, I dropped out of Cornell University PhD program. Later on, I dropped out of Special Forces training. Okay, all these elitist institutions, and I did not want to repeat myself dropping out again and again. So I wanted to get it done as fast as possible I could. So I graduated from this law school. Yes, top 10 law school. Okay, University of Michigan, and I got it done in 2 years because if it takes longer, there's more chances that I would drop out again, and I did not repeat myself like that. Okay, so I took 2 semesters of summer semesters. I did not do any internship, clerkship. Okay, I just got it done as soon as possible. So I did graduate. Okay, so my mom came. Okay, to congratulate me, and she's very beautiful lady, right? So yeah, we took many pictures. We went to UP Upper Peninsula, okay, and we went to Henry Ford Museum in Detroit. Yeah, and I also even took her to a dance club, kind of in Korean, yeah, bokopung, meaning like 70s and 80s, 60s, kind of like a old school dance club with this disco style, where this floor, dance floor, light up, all different colors, moving, right? Yeah, I took my mom to the dance club. Okay, yeah, and then when my mom and dad came to Alaska like a couple of years ago, I took both of them to dance club. Okay, I made them dance together. Okay, because they both of them are decent dancers. Okay, my mom better dancer than my dad, but yeah, I made them dance together. Okay, and I was filming with my cell phone. I mean their cell phone. Okay, the way they dance, and they will tell me later on. They show that my mom, my dad dancing together, and I was filming in the cell phone, their cell phone. They showed it to their friends and siblings, and they had a very good, not laughter, but smile. Okay, yeah, it was beautiful. Okay, so yeah, so when I was in this graduation ceremony, I was late. So my colleagues they were yelling at me, "Hey, you Lee, you are late again." Oh, I'm sorry, but nobody told me this exact time of graduation ceremony. Nobody told me that. So because I graduated in 2 years, so I graduated with people who are in law school for 3 years. So I was ahead of 1 year, 1 year in this law school class. Okay, so yeah, that's why some I was never notified by about this exact time. Okay, because I was kind of outlier. Okay, I graduated in 2 years when everybody else was graduating in 3 years. So maybe I was not included in this email list, notification list. Okay, so I was late. Okay, so this gentleman, okay, valedictorian of this law school graduation, uh, he's a cool guy. Okay, but he and I have some ideological right? Differences. So when he gave this valedictorian speech, I didn't quite like what he was saying, his activism, his ideological subscription. So I was very unhappy. Okay, so yeah, but he's a cool guy. Okay, he's cool. Yeah. So year 2015 is the year I graduated from law school. Okay, most of my colleagues, yeah, they were still in law school because law school is typically 3 years. Okay, I graduated in 2 years. Okay, there are some other people who graduated with me in my class. Okay, because they took some extra classes, whatever. Okay, so I wasn't the only one. Okay, so uh, year 2015, U.S. Supreme Court they brazenly declared gay marriage is legal, constitutional. Okay, uh, that was one of the reasons I had to get away from Law 49, Law 48. Hawaii, California, they used to resist this gay marriage movement. Okay, initially, I know that story, history. Why? Because when I was in law school for 2 years, I wrote a paper during the summer. Okay, yeah, the law of anti-gayism. Okay, moral anti-gayism. Okay, so I used to make this T-shirt. I was student activist back in the days. Okay, I used to make this license plate, the law of anti-gayism, moral anti-gayism. Okay, so it did stir up just a little bit of commotion. All right, because I participated to these student events. Okay, somebody took selfie picture of me wearing this T-shirt and whatnot. Okay, so there's some commotion about that, but many Michiganders they were very protective of me. Okay, very protective of me, Michiganders. Okay, it's college town. Of course, they are young people and they are very liberal, but they are well, very protective of me. American Midwest, Michigan, also in Wisconsin too. Okay, when I was in Wisconsin, I was kind of in between. Okay, so not quite conservative. Okay, because I was young too. I was in my early 20s. I was slightly more liberal than conservative. Okay, so when I was in Madison, Wisconsin, but after that, I joined the U.S. Army. So then I came to Ann Arbor, Michigan. I was more conservative than liberal, right? Because I was older, Army veteran, stationed in Georgia and Texas. Okay, environmental influence. Okay, So yeah, one of the reasons is that lower 48, 49, they were being too far left. Okay, this gay marriage, marijuana, and so that's one of the reasons I ran away from lower 48 to Alaska. I went to grocery, okay, yeah, because I go to the same supermarket all the time. Wherever, wherever I go to, whatever city it may be, state. Yeah, I befriend supermarket employees because I go there all the time. I love people and they love me. So yeah, this kind and generous lady in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I told her, "Hey, I'm going to Alaska," and she told me, "Okay, maybe you need to take a break, but eventually we want you back in lower 48." Yeah, take a break from Alaska, take a break in Alaska, take a break from lower 49, but later on, yeah, come back, join us. What a nice lady, right? Yeah, very kind and generous. And one of the reasons I came to Alaska is that I love nature, okay? But me being a hermit, doing mathematics in isolation, being alone with God, that was not in my mind. That was not one of the reasons I came to Alaska. It just happened that way. But I did not think of that. When I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan, law school, I watched all these fantastic Alaskan TV shows and documentaries about Alaska. I was so fascinated. I love nature, mountains, clean water, clean air, animals, bears, moose, lynx. I just had to come and check it out myself. So I came, right? Anchorage Airport. I was wearing Hawaiian t-shirt because it was late summer from Michigan, okay? I looked around. It was kind of cold, chilly, okay? And there was nobody else. It's modern, paved roads, pavements, sidewalk. I looked around and there's nobody else. It's like empty. It was something new, okay? It's modern, Anchorage, Alaska, modern town. They have running water, paved roads, paved sidewalks. But I looked around and there's nobody. I like that. Okay? Yeah. So in this coronavirus situation, I kind of like this empty street, okay? When this coronavirus situation is over, I will miss it. Because I like rooms, emptiness, to be alone with God. Oh. But when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan, no, I didn't intend to be a hermit, okay? Because a couple of days ago, I talked to my parents, okay? So they were wondering why I came to Alaska. Hey, son, did you come to Alaska because you wanted to be isolated as a amateur mathematician to be a hermit? And I couldn't lie to them. Okay, they're my parents, so I said no, no, no. It didn't occur to me. I didn't plan on doing mathematics in Alaska. No, I came to Alaska to get away from it all. It's far left, too far left, gay marriage. I have to run away from all that. Okay, no. Because when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan, I went to this restaurant. Okay, in Ann Arbor, Michigan, downtown. I just went there, and there's this LGBT member, female waitress. She threw this plate on my table. She threw it. Later on, she would make out with her female colleague where she works. Yeah, LGBT member, female, okay. They were very rude to me. They were like making out in the work, on the job. Like, it was restaurant slash bar. So I grabbed my beer. My lower back was hurting, so I stood up. I walked around with my beer bottle. And they would tell me, "Oh, you cannot walk around with your beer bottle. You have to sit down and drink. You cannot walk around with the beer bottle." All these rules. So I'm in this restaurant slash bar. My lower back was hurting, so I had to stand up and walk around with my beer bottle. And they could not let me do. They did not let me do it. But these two female LGBT members, they were like making out when they are still working on the job, and their managers were okay with that. It was out of control. Okay, so I had to get out of this lower 48. LGBT idiocy, LGBT chaos, LGBTQI, whatever. This alphabet soup, LGBT alphabet soup, okay? I had to get out of there. I could not stand it anymore. That's one of the main reasons I came to Alaska. I had to run away from it all. LGBT activism in lower 48. That was one of the main reasons I had to come to Alaska. I could not stand it. No. Okay. I just couldn't. I don't know how long it will take for the West, Europeans, Australians, and South America, North America, Americans, Canadians to realize gay marriage is absurd. It's a theater of absurd. LGBTQI, whatever, this LGBT alphabet soup. It's very disappointing to me that 99% of humanity, they don't have intellectual capacity to understand gayism is absurd. Maybe it'll take 10 years, 2 decades. I don't know how long it will take. But it was very surprising and disappointing to me. 99% of the people in the world, they did not know what I knew. That gayism is absurd, it's wrong, it's unwise choice. So I had to run away from all this absurdity, gay marriage. Okay, I didn't have any choice. All right, so it was like, okay, this Ann Arbor downtown restaurant. Okay, they disallowed me to stand up and walk around with my beer bottle. I just wanted to stretch my lower back, but they allowed these two female LGBT member employees make out like mouth to mouth contact, this skin to skin. They did that. I saw them doing it. Female LGBT members in that restaurant while they are still working as waitresses, and both of them were very rude to me. Throw this plate on my table, giving me all these attitudes, rules. Oh, you cannot have this beer bottle on your hand and stand up and walk around. No, no, you cannot do that. I guess they smelled my conservatism, right? They smell that I'm conservative, Republican, Christian, so they could read me being conservative, Republican, Christian, so they didn't like that. So maybe they acted out just to annoy me, imposing these rules on me. And the manager of that restaurant decided with them, not me. Okay. I had to get out of that place. Okay, so LGBTism. Okay, gay marriage. No, I will not allow. I mean, I will not approve gay marriage, LGBTism. No. Tattoo piercism? No. Sugar fetishism? Absolutely not. Marijuanaism? Absolutely no. There are certain ideology, yeah, cosmetic plastic surgeryism? No. There are certain ideologies, ultra interracialism? Absolutely not. Ethnic men marrying slender, well, you are not ready for this, so I'm not gonna say it. Alright. So ultra interracialism. Okay, so uh, all I'm ready to say for now is that we advocate for same race, opposite gender marriage. If you are gonna have kids, okay. There's some exception to that, but you're not ready for it. Not yet. Alright. But your kids will love it. I'm quoting from this Back to the Future movie, okay? Yeah. Bob Zemeckis. Whatever. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And we finish this up, okay? Let me zip up my mouth and do the mathematics, okay? Don't get me even started with politics, okay? We'll take 5 minutes. Alright. Okay? Okay. Yeah, let's take a break from mathematics. We don't have to do finish this tonight, okay? But let me take a picture of this. Okay, it's kind of look interesting. So let me mark this moment and take a picture. Okay. May I? Okay. Array of numbers, right? Yeah, rather sing your song than continue this. It's Monday. Okay, Sabbath. Humanological Sabbath is Monday. Okay, so let me sing your song. The Beautiful South, British band. Not very well known in America. Okay. Yeah, Miss Brianna Corrigan, she's fantastic dancer, fantastic actor, fantastic singer, right? Very great vocalist. But she didn't like this song, okay? So this what Paul Hitton, Mr. Paul Hitton, and Mr. Dave Rotheray, yeah, they wanted her to sing this song, and she refused, okay? Because she thought it's too gender discrimination kind, okay? So yeah, I can understand why she thought this is kind of gender discrimination. I get it, okay? So we'll skip that gender discrimination looking part, okay? But it's a beautiful song. I'll sing you some parts of that, okay? 3060, I have no idea what it means. Maybe some inside or European joke, British or continental. I have no idea, okay? I'm not European. I'm Asian, okay? Am I on American? Well, some people kind of generously think so, but whatever. I'm more cosmopolitan, right? Just like our Heavenly Father said, yeah, I am that I am, okay? I don't have to define myself as a Korean, Asian, American, Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative. No, I'm just who I am, just like God said, okay, in the good old Bible, whatever. Okay, goes like this. Do 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 do. They're fantastic composers. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Beautiful melody, percussion. They're amazing. Do do do. Uh, I mean, I have to redact, alright, because these guys are naughty, right? They're kind of like the words they make, so I have changed certain words. How about this? Close your lips, open your mind, leave those compromises well behind. Dig a little deeper into yourself, and you may find. Come over here, just sit right down. Needn't comb your hair, needn't powder or frown. I hear you've turned a young man. Ah, okay, that's what that. Nah, I'm not gonna sing this song. Yeah. So Miss Brianna Corrigan, okay, auburn, red hair, alright. Yeah, very beautiful Caucasian lady, yeah, blue eyes and white skin and pink skin, very fit. Yeah, fantastic actress, fantastic dancer, fantastic vocalist. A huge fan. So she quit. She got out of this band because they wanted her to sing this song. She said no. Okay, I now I understand. Okay, come on, this just He's very disrespectful of ladies. Okay, so this band leader, Beautiful South group leader, he went to, from what I read, he went to this in some town in Britain, some house party, and there was this lady, brunette lady. Uh, she was singing in this house party, and he hired her to be the next female vocalist, and that's Miss Jacqueline Abbott. She's fantastic too. Okay, yeah, very rich voice. Oh yeah, she's fantastic. I love this song. Okay, let me sing you another song, "Beautiful South." One of my favorite songs of all time. Okay, "The Beautiful South." A little bit dark, right? You know, "The Beautiful South." I'm a humongous fan. Okay, oh boy, British band, one of the greatest musical bands ever in human history. Okay, it goes like this electric guitar. Do 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 do, and Miss Jacqueline Abbott. How long's a tear take to dry when a woman hasn't sinned? How long's a tear take to dry when the weather brings no wind? Look, I'm sorry that I hurt you. You look $1 million in a dime. Time's the greatest healer, but love's the greatest healer of all time. Do you hear this? Beautiful lyrics, poem. Time's the greatest healer, but love's the greatest stealer of all time. Okay, look, I'm sorry that I hurt you. You look $1 million and a dime. Time's the greatest healer, but love's the greatest stealer of all time. Yeah, that turned to rhyme, right? Yeah, that's doing it so well, so beautifully. Look, I'm sorry. Make it plural. My heart's broken. Mine's the same. There's some dualism here. Okay, so this greatest band of all time. Okay, dualism. Okay, so male and female. Okay, and male is doing falsetto voice. So when it comes to this tonality, all right, this guy is doing falsetto. So female, male, when it comes to softness, yeah, we guys rough and tough. We are not soft. Female soft, right? But when it comes to tonality, yeah, he's doing this falsetto, high tune, and this female vocalist, Jacqueline Evans, she's doing baritone. Okay? Yeah, diadualism right there. Okay, so male becoming more like female, falsetto, high tune, and female doing baritone, bass. Okay, yeah, good balance, diadualistic balance. Okay, it's so well done, right? I'm so sorry. Make it brutal. My heart's broken. Mine's the same. I still love you. Make it brutal. You're so sweet. The flowers smell sweeter. Yeah, whatever. How long's a tear take to dry? When Almighty brings His rain, how long's this? How long's a tear takes to dry? And do tears really stain? My heart was like I went and lost the key in a fight. I've never found a locksmith. Will you, will you be my locksmith tonight? Yeah, that's so funny. Great sense of humor. Yeah, yeah. I mean, interesting lyrics. Very talented. Let's finish this, okay? So, yeah, we got plenty of time. Night is young, evening is young, okay? 9 o'clock, okay. Well, I gotta get back to work very early tomorrow, okay? So, we'll wrap it up pretty soon, okay? So, let's hurry up, alright? I know how to drink right because I was educated how to behave when I'm still drunk. Yeah, from my Korean father, Korean uncles, okay? And in China, drunken style, drunken master, okay? Yeah, I know how to do mathematics while I'm still drunk. I'm sure, yeah, Russia's former Soviet Union, they have fantastic mathematicians. I'm pretty sure some of them, perhaps Herr Euler when he was in Russia, or Gospodin, Herr Goldbach, he's German Russian, I guess, right? Or Mr. Betterman, right? I'm pretty sure my guess is that some of these fantastic Russian Soviet Union mathematicians or musicians like Tchaikovsky or mathematicians like Russian Soviet Union mathematicians like Chebyshev or Gospodin Chebyshev or some Russian musicians like Господин Tchaikovsky or Rachmaninoff. Okay, maybe they wrote all those fantastic classical music and fantastic mathematics while they were drinking vodka. I don't know, but that's what I do now. I'm not Russian. I'm Korean. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, we Korean male, adult male, Asian adult male, we drink. Okay. We have to align this very carefully, okay? Okay. We get through this tonight. Somebody has to do it, right? Somebody has to clean the bathroom, right? Somebody has to mop the floor, sweep the floor. I made a mistake here. Somebody has to mop the floor. When I was in the U.S. Army, yeah, of course I did. With my friends, sometimes alone. Okay, mopping the floor, sweeping the floor, cleaning the bathroom. Okay, toilet bowls, urinals. Yeah, I did that, and I still do it. Okay, in my house and at my work. Okay, yeah, yeah, I do that stuff because I'm used to it. Okay, and somebody has to do it, right? So, yeah, I do it sometimes. Other people do that too. Okay, so it's not just me. There are still good people, humble people in the world who take out the trash. Yeah. Do you think Americans are so arrogant? No, we are not. Most of us, we are not like President Trump and White House doctors. White House, this royal family like Ms. Ivanka Trump and Mr. Jared Kushner, who disregard the rules they came up with, coronavirus, social distancing. They go travel. President Trump, his daughter, son-in-law, they will travel, right, against their own recommendation, guideline, right? Because they think they're above the law, right? They're elite, okay, but the rest of us, we are not that, okay? So that's your President Trump, okay? Pathetic, really pathetic, okay? If you really think about it, okay? So that's why I'm running for president, okay? So what am I doing? Yeah, I got distracted. I mean, if you are Republican, conservative, Christian, why are you so loyal to President Trump? I mean, it's kind of difficult to understand. I mean, you want to believe in something, right, as a religion, because human being, Homo sapiens, we are religious animal. Sometimes we want to blindly believe in something. Secular people, Democrats, yeah, they want to blindly believe in global warming, right? They want to blindly believe in coronavirus. Almighty coronavirus. right? Or global warming, climate change. Democrats, secular religion, right? Blind belief. Or, yeah, gay marriage, tattoo piercing, right? But sugar fetishism, that's not Democratic agenda. That's more Republican. Or American food, food industry, sugar cane, dairy, this cheese, fat, sugar. That's more Republican. Okay, Democrats they tend to be healthier than Republicans. Okay, they exercise, they diet, they learn from other cultures. But Republicans, they are all about American fast food, right? Sugar and fat. So yeah, Democrats tend to be healthier. Republicans they tend to be more overweight. Okay, in general, there is some exceptions, but let's use orange. I love orange. I love lemon, yellow lemon too, but I love orange as well. Okay. 110, 109. I love yellow lemon and orange. Okay, I love all these wonderful fruits. I also love green lime. Okay, cilantro. I love them all. Okay, so patience training, right? Yeah. One of my Korean high school teacher teachers told us. Yeah, it's very. He was a laboratory in physics or chemistry uh, teacher, and he told us, yeah, it's very manual labor, but perhaps it would teach us the value of patience. Okay, the value of patience, discipline, right? I agree. Okay, two or three more rows to go. Okay, we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, 112. Okay. Okay, couple more to go. Okay, yeah, maybe the last row. Okay, because we have to leave the last row blank because we may need some blank space. Okay, all right. 113, 127. Okay. Orange column. I love orange. I love orange juice, orange fruit. Okay, so okay. I love lemons too. Sometimes when I go to a bar, okay, back in the days when bars used to be open, back in the days, okay, they have these orange slices. I would just grab one and chew it, eat it, the meat and the peel all of it. Okay, so I love oranges and lemons. Right, love that pungent, fruity taste, vitamin C. I love it. Getting sleepy. Not hungry though. I ate something. Okay, so before this episode, so I'm not hungry. By the way, I read some news article and they had interviewed this Professor Donald Knuth. I was kind of disappointed. He received this Alan Turing Award. Such a shame, right? If somebody, those people in computer science, if they give me Alan Turing Award, I will reject it because why? I have some ideological differences. I object. Yeah, Mr. Alan Turing, I'm not a huge fan, okay, because he's too far left, right? So I have to object to this ideological extremism that he had. Mr. Alan Turing, British, whatever, okay? Yeah, if somebody give give me Alan Turing Award, I will say no. Why? Because it's dirty. Mr. Alan Turing, I'm not a huge fan of that man. Okay, so this award named after that man that I regard as very, very dirty and objectionable, ideologically speaking. I have to say no. Okay, no. I will not pollute, corrupt my legacy with this name, Alan Turing. No, because I regard him as a very dirty man, ideologically speaking. Okay, so if they try to award me with Alan Turing Award in computer science, no way. I will say no because that's just unclean name. Okay, Mr. Iverson, Mr. Knuth, both of them received Alan Turing Award. I'm very disappointed that they did. Okay, yeah. So even if they rename Alan Turing Award to Iverson Award or Knuth Award, I will still not take it because they're descendants of this unclean spirit. I'm sorry. I was very disappointed. Okay. So I just call it Computer Science Award. Why do you have to name this award after some people? Sinners, ignorance. Alright? Because I don't stand up for what they stand up for, these ideologies. Yes, some far left ideology, okay? So because I'm not in liberty to name that ideology, okay? So but I'm against it. They hijacked rainbow. Nowadays, children they took it back, the rainbow. Yeah, after coronavirus, it will be all optimism. So some European American children they took back their rainbow from this particular ideological group that I oppose. Okay, we take 5 minutes break. Okay, so nine is still young. It's like 9:30 or something. Okay, so we finished this writing this down. So now we're gonna take a look. Okay, and observe some repeating pattern, behaviorism of numbers. Okay, we'll do that after 5 to 10 minutes break. Okay, so I better start cooking my dinner. So let's give it 10 minutes. Okay, not is still young. Okay, so it's only Monday. Okay, so all right. Okay, we finished this, okay, but we'll look at this. All right, think about it later, maybe tomorrow. All right, let's talk about politics or cinema, film industry. Okay, back in the days. Okay, so I dropped out of Cornell University PhD program in computational biology, bioinformatics. Okay, yeah, protein folding simulation. Okay, in silico as opposed to in vitro or in vivo, right? Yeah, I learned a lot of biology, alright. So computational drug designing, okay, all that stuff. Okay, so well, I had to drop out of Cornell University because it was too much mathematics, especially statistics. Okay, so I started driving west from Ithaca, New York, western eastern coast, all the way to Los Angeles, California. Alright, it took me about 3 days. Okay, so and I got a job in McDonald's, Subway sandwich. Okay, later on, computer programming job. Okay, Pasadena and also Los Angeles, California. Okay, so and then I because I came to Los Angeles, California to become an actor. Right, when I was in Cornell University, I tried to be this American Idol singer contestant. I heard my vocal cord because I was singing females, Celine Dion and Whitney Houston. Okay. Power of love, I will always love you. I sang my vocal cord out, so I hurt, injured my vocal cord. Okay, so I was thinking, my thought process was, if I cannot sing, maybe I can act, pantomime. Okay, juggling the balls, whatever, right? So I drop out of PhD program and drove to Los Angeles, California to become an actor. That was the year 2006 when I was 28 years old. 13 years ago. But I remember every single thing. Why? Because I do not smoke marijuana. I have good memory. Marijuana destroys short-term memory. Without short-term memory, you cannot form long-term memory. Okay? So marijuana is bad. You want to remember things. If you smoke marijuana, you cannot learn anything new. Because you cannot form short-term memory. Without short-term memory, no long-term memory. Okay? So, and you're not gonna forget long-term memory, but you cannot learn something new. Perception, short-term memory, long-term memory. Okay? And marijuana destroys short-term memory. Okay, so you cannot form long-term memory. You cannot learn anything. That's why I am anti-marijuanaist. Okay. So I came to Los Angeles, California. I tried some acting, right? Yeah, some kind and generous directors, music videos, student film, local community theaters. Yeah, they hired me to be in their film, student film, music videos, community theater play as a supporting actor or even sometimes main character, prima donna, okay, protagonist, lead role. Yeah, they kindly and generously gave me those roles. Sometimes supporting, sometimes leading. Okay, good time. Met many good people, my fellow actors and directors, acting agents. Some of them were pretty big too. Okay, so yeah, TV commercials. Okay, I did take auditions there, here and there. Okay, And then I was not satisfied, so I have to mention this. Okay, one time after 1 year, okay, I was auditioning to get this actors agents, and one female acting agents talent agency, she asked me, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, well, what do you mean? And you're not taking any acting classes. Oh, lady, I took acting classes when I was in college, okay? I didn't major it, minor it, but in Los Angeles, I'm busy. I have to pay my bills. I'm full-time job. I have full-time job. It's not very high-paying job, okay? Very much minimum wage, so I don't have money or time to take audition acting classes. In my mind, I know enough about acting. Okay, that's what I said. So she did not become my agent. Okay, so after 1 year, all these acting auditions, I was not satisfied. So I decided to make my own movie, and that's the movie Therapy for Metaphobia. It's in YouTube. Okay. After, well, I made shot this, filmed this in Mojave Desert, Red Rock Canyon Park, State Park, beautiful California park in the desert. All right, wonderful people there too. Okay, so I filmed all this main footage, right, and then I get kind of got bored of all this filmmaking, so I just put it aside for a year, and I focused on this computer programming career. I became a project manager in this small computer programming company in Los Angeles, California. Okay, and then I started having this constipation, hemorrhoid, because Los Angeles, California is very desert, very dry, very hot. So I had to resign, quit from that position. So I moved up to San Jose, Silicon Valley, California. Because it rains there, it's cooler there, wetter there, more moist. Okay, humidity. And I applied for all these computer programming job, or gaming companies, internet companies, computer graphics companies. I was doing fine with the interviews, okay, but I joined the U.S. Army instead because by then I've been doing computer programming for more than a decade. Okay, well, less than a decade, about a decade. Okay, I needed some brain break, some vacation upstairs. So let's do some brawn, physical labor. So I joined the U.S. Army. Okay, all my filming this therapy for metaphobia footage, I put in the storage, public storage. Okay, yeah, I was paying my rent monthly. Okay, no problem. So I joined the U.S. Army, and after 1 year in Georgia, after that, my first choice of duty station, yeah, Fort Hood, Texas. Why? Because there's some shooting there. There's some army psychiatrist shooting. Okay, so I wanted to give them some love. Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, so I came there. Well, they gave us three choices when we were in advanced individual training (AIT). Yeah, my first choice, Fort Hood, Texas. Why? First of all, I wanted to give them some love because back in that year, 1910, I mean 2010, something like that, Fort Hood shooting, right? I wanted to give them some love, okay? Heal them, correct them, exercise them, right? Yeah. Also, I've never been to Texas, okay? Yeah, the famous Texas. I wanted to be there. Texas experience. I wanted to have that, okay? Second choice, I think it was Germany. Third choice, maybe it was Korea or Italy. I don't know. Or Japan. I don't know. Okay, so, but my number one choice, Texas, and they gave it to me. Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, so I got stationed there. Okay, and then I went to the San Antonio, Texas Film Festival. I looked at all these independent films. I was like, oh, guys, I can do better than what you guys do. So during the July 4th, 4 day, 5 day weekend, I drove all the way to from Fort Hood, Killeen, Texas. I love that town by the way. Fantastic people, fantastic restaurant. Copperas Cove, West Fort Hood, beautiful. Okay, amazing people, great restaurants. Okay, so I drove all the way to Los Angeles, California. It took me 2 days from Texas to California. Then I realized I forgot to bring my this public storage tamper proof lock key. So I went to Home Depot, Office Depot, and let borrowed this bolt locker, but it's a tamper proof round lock. It took me about 3 hours to unlock that, piece by piece, inch by inch, with millimeters, centimeters. Okay, it took me 3 hours to crack that open. Okay, and I took some pictures. I took that broken lock with me. Returned my bolt locker to Home Depot. Okay, and then public storage. They know me. Okay, so show my ID, everything. Okay, so I took back all my laptop, desktop, mini DV, camera, whatever. Okay, all the way back to Fort Hood, Texas, and I finished my editing of this movie and submit to 5 dozen film festivals, including South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, about 1 hour south of Fort Hood, Texas. They rejected me. San Antonio Film Festival, about 5 hours down south. They rejected me. Los Angeles Film Festivals rejected me. Sundance Film Festival rejected me. San Francisco Film Festival, New York Film Festival, they all rejected me. Big ones. Out of 50, half a century. Okay? They all rejected me. But there are about 5 film festivals, very small ones, who accepted my movie. Ireland, England, Australia, Pasadena, California, and Ventura, California. Right? They accepted my movie. Okay? After that, we deployed to Afghanistan. Very romantic, right? Yeah. So when I was in Afghanistan, they gave us R&R, rest and recuperation. Okay. For 2 weeks, U.S. Army will pay you just the airplane round ticket anywhere in the world. Okay. I picked Ireland. Why? Because back in the days, Afghanistan was like, it's beautiful. Yeah, in the spring, they all these beautiful, colorful flowers, red and yellow, orange. Okay, but we are in the winter there, so it's like desert. All right. So I wanted to see some green. Yeah, Ireland. I picked Ireland. I could have picked California. I could have picked Australia, England. Okay, but I picked Ireland. I stopped by England as well. Okay, but right next to each other, right? So yeah, I went there and they show my movie to handful of a dozen of two, maybe 2 dozens of locales in this small town in Ireland. Okay, I had a good time there. Okay, because this film festival hosts, yeah, they really accommodated to us. Okay, they gave us the tour of the city, meet and greet with locals. old and young. Okay, yeah, God bless them. They're so nice to me. Okay, it's all on YouTube. Okay, but all these big film festivals like Cannes in Paris, France, South by Southwest, Austin, Texas, which is like just 1 hour down the south from Fort Worth, Texas. Or New York Film Festival, Los Angeles Film Festival, Sundance in Colorado, whatever. Okay, they rejected my movie. Why? Because I guess they could not believe this one man made movie is better than hundreds of thousands of people made movies. It's politically incorrect. This obscure unknown one man made a movie better than a movie made by hundreds or thousands of celebrities, professionals. They just couldn't take it. Okay? I didn't just apply to those movies. I applied to 50 film festivals. Some of them Christian film festivals, Asian American film festivals. They all rejected me. I'm Asian. Therapy for Metaphobia, very Christian themed. Christian Film Festival, they rejected me. Asian American Film Festival, they rejected me. Even though I'm Christian Asian American. They just couldn't take it, okay? I am reliving this rejection, nightmare of rejection. I wrote this 2-page article about coronavirus. I submitted to national level online journals, magazines, rejected. But my friends liked it. My movie, Therapy for Metaphobia, yeah, some of my friends liked it. Some other friends of mine, they tolerated it. Okay, they didn't quite enjoy it, but they watched it through with me. When I visited them, when they visited me in army barracks or in law school, somewhere else, my friends and families, some of them didn't quite enjoy that, but they watched it through with me out of pure love, friendship. Okay. But some of them liked it. Okay, I appreciate them all. Right. People who didn't like my movie, who nonetheless who watched it through with me, I appreciate them even more because it was a torture to them. But out of friendship, out of courtesy, out of love, they watched it through all the way to the end, like 70 minutes feature length. Okay, I appreciate them even more. Okay, so these Sundance people, right? They watched my movie, right? And yeah, Sundance is Hollywood, Colorado, whatever, right? I could see that they kind of they didn't select my movie, but they imitated that. Okay, this backward, forward, this experimental editing technique. I saw it. Okay, 'cause I watched the television and they tried to imitate what I did, but it's not the same. It was so corny, so cheap. So they could understand what I did. It's brand new editing technique was brand new and it's very cool. So they try to imitate that as this big Hollywood people, but it's not the same. It looks so corny and cheesy, right? But when I did it, it's very avant-garde, artistic. It's just so perfect, okay? But they try to imitate me, okay? Also, I wrote this two-page article about coronavirus, right? I submit to these three different national level online magazines, right? They rejected me, but I could see this, some of those three magazines, online national level magazines, they try to imitate me, okay? I could see that they're stealing from me, right? They're publishing or awarding me, publishing me, but they read me, saw me, my work, they imitating it, okay? It's not the same, okay? It's just fakes. Just like President Trump, right? So fake, imitator, wannabes, right? Pathetic. They could not overcome their ego, right? Me, obscure Alaskan, one Asian man in America, they could not overcome their ego, right? They just steal it from me, right? What I do, I pray for them. God, please let them repent. Teach them humility and honesty, please. Please let them repent. That's what I want from them. People in Hollywood, Washington, D.C., New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, big city people, right? They're pathetic, right? God, please teach them morality, ethics, honesty, humility. In Jesus, amen. Okay. This we'll take 5 to 10 minutes break. Okay. Okay. 10 minutes break. Okay. This one is getting careful. Let's be diligent and disciplined. Not see you tomorrow yet. Okay. So we do our best. Okay. Yeah, we are not gonna do any more mathematics. We gave enough service. We'll put it off for tomorrow, okay? So let me take a picture of this. Did I already did? I don't know. Yeah, not quite right. Okay. Let me take a picture of this, okay? So okay. Chatting with my friends, okay? Alright. So so all these big film festivals, they rejected my movies. Okay, all these big national level, international level magazines, online magazines, they rejected me, right? But at the same time, they kind of imitate from me, right? They're stealing from me, right? Oh my goodness, they're so horrible, right? And because I see the movies, independent films that they awarded, selected in these big ass, I mean, sorry, big film festivals, and they are not as good as my movies. Okay, my movie. I read all these journal, online, national, international level journal articles. They're not as good as what I wrote. And just because I'm unknown, not established figure, I'm just one man in Alaska or in Texas, right? I'm just one man, unknown, one person. I wrote this article all by myself. I made this movie all by myself. Just one person. And all these other articles and journal articles and movies, many people involved, prominent figures like Harvard, Yale, Stanford, or Hollywood, famous people, right? I'm just one man, unknown man, and I'm competing against multitude of celebrities. Okay, all these film festivals, online journal articles, online journal panels, or whatever, online magazines, newspapers. They just couldn't believe it. They couldn't take it. I understand where they're coming from, okay? In humanology, it's not fair. In humanology, it's not fair to ask somebody to give us something that they don't have. It's beyond their capacity, their imagination, okay? So they could not give it to me. Because I'm just one man, unknown man, who's better than multiple celebrities combined. They just couldn't take it. So I don't blame them for not giving me this glory, fame, by putting me on the spotlight, limelight, front stage, front page of their newspaper, magazine, national level, film festival. And they just could not do it because they don't have it, right? I get it. Maybe I'm too ahead of my time. I understand. Yeah. I don't blame them. They just don't have it. They're just small people, weak people, followers, not leaders, leadees. Okay, I understand. Okay, the small people. So I don't blame them at all. Alright. So so far, my 41 years of experience is about small people helping small people. Okay. When I first came to Alaska, okay, I bought this Jeep, older than you are. Okay, very old Jeep car with used tires. It got flat, right? So I went to this flat tire shop, okay, and they replaced my car tire. Okay, they took my old tire, alright, put in their storage, and I asked them, "Hey, how are you?" And yeah, they're doing great. Okay, so, and they told me, yeah, it's about small people helping small people. Okay, it's like 3 or 4 years ago in Alaska, Anchorage, right? Small people helping small people. That's what they told me. Okay, because my car tire got flat. Okay, and I went to some big tire shop, national level, franchisee. They rejected me, so I went to next door, very small tire shop. Okay, very local in Alaska, and they did replace my tire, took my old tire. Okay, and I asked them why, and they told me, yeah, it's about small people helping small people. Okay, so that's been my experience. Okay, you talk about President Trump, you're gonna vote for President Trump. Okay, he's not like us, he's not like you, he's not small person. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He say that he represents you, he's all about American farmers. What does he do? Hurting the farmers like no other president of the United States ever done. He had hurt US American farmers like no other presidents have ever done. Okay. Trade war, arm wrestling with China. So American farmers they cannot export to China, right? One of the biggest consumer of American soybean, right? He blocked this contract workers from Latin America. They are not illegal immigrants. They're contract workers. They come in the harvesting season to America from Latin America. They pick all the fruits, beans, and they make handsome money and they go back. They're not illegal immigrants. They're law-abiding Latin American citizens. But President Trump, very ignorant, prejudiced, biased, okay? He thinks Latin Americans are all illegal immigrants. That's your President Trump. Just because he's a Caucasian male, you're gonna vote for him again. Just because I'm Asian male, you're not gonna vote for me. You Americans. So prejudiced, if not racist. Okay? American. You Americans, okay? I mean, I know most of you are good, okay? I have been living in this country, United States of America, for more than half of my life. So I know 99% of them are good people, okay? Very smart people too. Beautiful people as well, okay? So we're gonna wrap this up tonight, okay? So I'm just rambling. But I'm entertaining though, right? Yeah, I am spicy. Why? I'm Asian, okay? What do you expect? Of all Asians, yeah, Japanese Asians, they have wasabi. Korean Asians, we have kimchi. Chinese Asians, what are some spicy food there? I don't know. Okay. Maybe Mongolian, spicy Mongolian beef. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Just some rambling session in Monday. Okay. On Monday. Okay. Thank you. Good night. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. We'll continue with the mathematics tomorrow. Okay.